Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, playing as the German Empire, now victorious over the Danubian Federation, and we get the spoils of war. Although it does look like we have to share, apparently, with Iron Guard, Romania, and Serbia and such. I'm not too sure why. Not a fan of that. But let's see if we can go ahead and grab some of this land, particularly the ones with some good steel, work our way down to the Italian Federation. Can't quite take that much, so we'll take this. I think I will pass, and then we'll grab, let's see, this for sure. Let's try to fix up some of the borders here. I want some of this steel. Kind of want to take these. Yeah, there's a good amount of steel to be had in some of this. Grab that for sure. The oil, okay. And I imagine there's a good number of factories in some of these places. I wish it was a little bit better at telling you exactly where the factories would be. But I think we'll do this for the time being. Well, I can get even more. Oh, there we go. Got 1,000 war score right now. Passing once seems to have done a pretty good job. All right, we'll take this. And then can I take a little bit more? Oh, hang on. Okay, and take. Just take all states. Can't do that. Really? That doesn't seem right. Okay, and turn, grab, or not, pass, grab, done. Okay, German Empire has grown a wee little bit. Now, this general's not feeling super duper confident about everything anymore, so let's go ahead and set everybody else over there, except I'm going to take a handful of you guys. We're going to have to set up some new generals. Hang on. Join wars from the Italian Federation. It's kind of irrelevant now, but alright, fine. So we want to get some troops here to defend against the French and against the Syndicalists so that these guys don't get completely stomped down. So if I can get, let's see. Tell you what, this force, forget Iron Guard Romania. You guys are going to set up a new border here. And we'll try pushing down to Napoli and retake Rome if we can. And some of you, and I mean a fair number of you, we're going to create your own new front line here. We're going to create an offensive line pretty much just past the river if we can. And this is what we're going for. All right. That all seems reasonable enough. Oh, hello. Where the heck did you guys come from? Let's get a quick encirclement there. Quick encirclement here. We don't want them getting behind my borders. All right. Netherlands, you have a shocking number of troops. Not okay with how many you've got, actually. I kind of need you to capitulate. So, why don't you stop being as aggressive, because right now we're just kind of hurting ourselves. Let's move... Oh, they have a lot of air superiority. Okay, you guys are going to go to this, and you're going to dock up there. You guys are going to go here, and then work in northern France. We need to get some more air superiority if we can. My ships are going to get bombed the crap out of them over here if we're not careful, which will be a pretty big problem. Good news is I think some of my ships are doing a pretty reasonable job of addressing some of these guys as we go. Try to sink the convoys and stuff coming in from France, but yeah. There we go. All right, so we're going to get an event in a second to decide if we want to keep some land, and the answer is a resounding yes. I'd love to keep some land. We also got a lot of factories, which is great. What are we missing right now? Mostly tanks and a lot of fighters. I definitely want to get more fighters and stuff, so let's go ahead and start ramping that up. I care more about fighters than anything else. Get a little bit more towed anti-tank, just because I'm going to run out of that. And it looks like our reinforcements, we actually need a few things. We'll definitely produce a little bit more infantry equipment here as well. It's mostly the tanks, though, and then we can also get some more ships. So we'll make some more destroyers, heavy cruisers, submarines, and I've got a good number of convoys, so let's get something new, actually. Let's build up some efficiency on battle cruisers or carriers. Let's go for the battle cruisers. That all seems reasonable enough, right? I think so. Okay, we're gonna need some oil, I think. So let's go trading. Azerbaijan, we'll get a little bit more from you. Persia, I guess I could trade a little with you. Do some of that. And then for steel, the Russian Empire doesn't really have enough left. Flanders, I will buy 16, thank you. That should be plenty, apparently. We actually can get some really good deals with Flanders Wallonia right now. I actually should consider trying to trade with them for most things, but actually, yeah, there's no reason not to do that. What am I thinking? Okay, hang on. Cancel everything I'm doing with Russia. Unnecessary. You? Get a little bit more. One more. There we go. Okay. Annexation of Austria. And the conquest of Bohemia and Hungary. So there's a lot to take in here. Austria has been annexed and our troops are patrolling the streets of Vienna to prevent a rebellion or anything that could cause further instability. We could liberate them, and the Danubian Federation becomes my puppet. I could occupy them, or we will create... What's this? We will recreate an old idea. Gets event an old idea made new. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna try it. In 1848, the Frankfurt Assembly debated the fate of the German states. In 1871, Bismarck forged a united Germany. In 1914, we smashed the Entente. And now we have finally liberated our last German brothers from the clutches of decadency. Long live Großdeutschland. We gained corps and 100,000 manpower. Yes! Conquest of Bohemia. The ancient heartland of the Czechs have been conquered by our victorious forces. The venerable gem of Prague is occupied by our troops. So liberate a Czech state and the Czech Republic becomes our puppet. Liberates... As far as I can tell, these are basically the same thing, but one's larger than the other. Or continue the military occupation, which will lose me some political power, but would keep more factories and stuff for me. And then there's the annexation of Hungary. Restore Greater Hungary. The Kingdom of Hungary becomes my puppet. Occupy them or restore National Hungary. Loses cores. Becomes the owner of a handful of states and becomes my puppet. So I have a fair number of a bit of political power. Do I keep these? We have enough political power I could do so. Screw it. I'm going to occupy both of them. It's going to cost me a lot of political power, but this is now my freaking land. Puppets might technically be better here, but whatever. I've now got factories, which means my production goes up. Love it. Do we still have Paris? We do, and it looks like we're going to push in here. The Sudetenland. The Germans living in the Sudeten Mountains will have no problems being part of the Kaiserreich as long as they are a large majority in those states. Should we integrate them? We claim these lands. Oh, I lose even more. Wait. Bohemia loses core and I gain cores? Do I not have those cores? Oh, gosh, there's even more to freaking take. Annexation of Croatia. Oh, crap. I'm going to liberate Croatia. There we go. And I think I keep the Sudetenland. There we go. It's even more political power gone. The 2 divisions from the Kingdom of Spain have arrived. Oh, aren't you nice? Thank you. That's so helpful. All right, we have some air superiority over here, which is good. Really could use that over here, too, in the English Channel, but not until I'm done with the Netherlands. Wait, where are my troops? Oh, crap. I moved my troops off of here again. Damn it. Okay, you guys all go over here. We need to have some overwhelming force. We need to freaking kill these guys. They're gonna... Yeah, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't allow that. These ships are on low strength. Yeah, please dock up, if you don't mind. This Navy's struggling a little bit. We'll be okay, though. They'll repair. Troops are arriving. Good. They didn't make any pushes. How I get across and into this is going to be tough. There's so many troops here. The Union of Britain landed all of their troops here as well. We may not be able to do much beyond containment, honestly, which is a problem. You guys are currently getting some organization. We might be able to make a push there. Having the air superiority undoubtedly helps. Yeah, you guys need a commander. Let's get... This is mostly submarines. Let's get this admiral. And... definitely hold. I'm going to have you go join this navy. Let's just get all these guys together. William Groner dies. Okay. Group up. Is this a good admiral? Am I happy with this guy? Can't really tell. Hang on. Skill level. Oh, yeah, he was good. He was level 6. Capital ship armor. Yeah, I like him. Okay, we're going to stick with that. He was pretty decent. All right. What's going on here, Flanders? How'd you hand this land off? I don't know, but we're still making pushes against Paris, which is looking nice for me. Now, if I can just join up some of this land, that would be pretty advantageous. Can you guys crush this? See if we can cut him off real quick. That's a good encirclement to get. A meager amount of extra troops. Okay, we're in position here, getting some organization together. I think we will start making our push against the Syndicalists. Try making a push back into Rome. And what's going on over here? Once again, no divisions. I keep messing these guys up. Okay, can you guys just kill him real quick, and then I want you to go get these guys. There we go. Okay, go here. Encircle him real quick in... I guess this is Strasbourg. No, where is this? I don't know. Let's just kill him real quick. Don't let him go anywhere. Thank you. Crush. And this should do the job. Okay, that's going to be fine. Volunteers from the Australasian Confederation. Sure, if Australasia wants to get involved, I'm not opposed to sending some troops. Everyone wants to see France frickin' dead. No one likes France is what I'm hearing out of this. It's okay. Alright, we're going to push up against Switzerland, apparently. I really wanted to get an encirclement, but we're having a hard time pushing through that, and probably because of some good forest terrain. Look, ships, where'd you come from? Let's try patrolling over here and get some ships in position against the Syndicalist threat. Where are you? Why are you over here? I don't know why you're going down Gibraltar, but I don't think I told you to do that. Apparently I did. I just don't remember it. The fate... Oh, gosh, another one? Southern Wallonia. Now that we have nothing to fear from the Western Front, should we give the provinces of Southern Wallonia to their rightful owners, or shall we fully integrate them? The crap is this? Oh, Flanders Wallonia gets more stuff. Oh. Yes, return it to its rightful owner. I guess. I think I just lost a tiny bit of land, but I made these guys stronger, and that's probably fine. I don't think that's going to hurt me much. Oh, gosh, if they're going to leave me freaking vulnerable over here, kill him, kill him, freaking kill him. Get him. Get him. Okay, we're going to grab that. There we go. There we go. They left themselves vulnerable. Sort of. There's a lot of straits and marshland to try crossing through here in order to get through the Netherlands, but as long as we hold the air superiority, which we no longer do, I'll point out, that's a problem. I don't want these wings here. Disband these air wings and disband these air wings. Do I have carriers? Yes, it appears I have 3 carriers, which those are fairly useless. Yeah, I don't really have the interest in doing that, but okay. We got a lot of naval experience all of a sudden. Holy cram! Maybe we should consider researching some new ships, and then adding in some naval experience to make those better. Probably would be good, but in the meantime, let's go to production and spend some of it. I'm producing a good number of convoys. I don't care about that. Destroyers and submarines. You know what? Let's go to you. Submarines, I'm going to add in a new variant. We will have extra... I don't care about stealth right now as much as some torpedo power. So let's go for a little bit of that and then some engine speed, and reliability goes down. We can fix that. I think this will be fine. All right, we're just going to make slightly better submarines. The Type 2AA, because that's not confusing at all. I lose a little bit of production time, but that's fine. I don't care. All right, still making some successful pushes here against the French. Appears they were not prepared to deal with me. And it looks like we're holding back the Syndicalists, making a push toward Rome. Progress is progress. I'm not going to complain about that. They're trying to push back against me in the Netherlands. The Union of Britain is not making much success, though. It really does help that I think we have a bit of naval superiority. Or at least we did. A lot of these ships need to repair. Wow, they are really damaged, aren't they? Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait on that one. 2 divisions from the Australasians have arrived. Thank you. Europarat is done. Good. What else do we want to do? Research time minus 3%. I knew it. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? What's the Reinsurance Treaty? The Russian Empire gets an event. Germany proposes a reinsurance treaty so that we don't have to fight Russia. Ooh, I like that idea. Reclaim Gibraltar. Don't see a reason to upset Spain right now. I can't really help Austria out. The dream of Pan-Europa. Interesting. What is this? Is this Scandinavia, Germany, and Austria all forming like a big nation? I don't know. Grain and steel. We get some extra resources. That's pretty good. Demand the border strip against Poland. No, I actually kind of want to make Poland like me. Deal with Yemen. We currently maintain Yemeni territory as a guardian against unwanted entry in and out of the Red Sea. We could offer the return of this land in exchange for being guided by the Kaiser's hand. Ally with the Iron Guard. Make Iron Guard Romania happy. That would probably block off any of the oil must flow events. I am debating getting something naval because I think we're going to go for the 1934 Naval Plan. Let's go ahead and start working on that. Reason being, I think naval superiority is going to be more important than I'm giving it credit, and my ships are struggling a little bit right now. We are being a little bit more aggressive than I think I would like, but I don't think I am leading the charge on some of these. Stop. What are you doing? Stop jumping into bad fights here, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. This is a good one, and it looks like we're actually able to join up the front. Good. One united front to push against the French. Making some strong pushes toward Rotterdam. We managed to grab this. Can I cross here? Totally can. Maybe we can even successfully make this push. Would love to grab this naval port. I think that will significantly hamper some movements from the British. The Canadian-German Treaty. The Canadians are planning to move to reconquer the British Isles from the Union of Britain. While there is some distrust due to our victory over them in the Weltkrieg, they have nonetheless come to us with a proposal for the non-aggression treaty. Signing the treaty will, for the time being, make sure that the Canadians will not go to war with us as they focus on the syndicalists in the Union of Britain. That sounds useful to me. Would you also mind getting involved against the combined syndicates of America? That'd be good. No, I think this is actually fine. I have no interest in fighting Canada, and I don't want them attacking me at all. I want them fighting Britain. Sign the treaty. That all seems pretty reasonable. Okay, how are we doing on supplies? We are struggling a little bit for anti-air and light tanks, and of course, lots of fighters. Otherwise, things are looking pretty decent right now. Can I do much with, like, my panzer divisions? I could try adding in some new companies here. Let's add in the maintenance companies. And I'm wondering about the signal companies for a bit more initiative. Maybe that's actually pretty good. Would this make it easier for them to join in some good fights? I think it would, actually. Let's give it a shot. So we do need a bit more support equipment, motorized, and manpower, but I think that's all quite reasonable. Done. All right, we're going to do that. Okay. So far, everything's looking pretty good. Let's get rid of... I could get rid of some of these meaningless templates. Then again, I don't have any other motorized templates, so I think we'll keep this one in position. Just don't plan on using it. Mostly, I just hate the fact that we have so many infantry divisions that I'm not making much use of, but oh well. So this is one of the big fights here. If I can free up some troops here, this would be a big deal. I do need to consider setting up some defensive armies along the coast if I don't get control of the English Channel once again. Hoffmann versus von Richthofen. History for aviation. Apparently some pilots were leading in an air race, apparently. How exciting. I don't care, but I'm sure it's exciting. Volunteers from the Canadian Commonwealth. No one's helping me much, but it counts. It's a little bit of something. Why did we stop attacking here? Because I started losing, that's why. Hoffmann wins. Oh, a woman won. I wasn't paying enough attention, but a woman fought that one and apparently did a good job. Good for you. Happy day for women. Go to Utrecht. Grab it. Darn it. Never mind. You. Sit tight. You're making a bad push. Can you guys reinforce against this guy? Sort of, but it's not working out very well still. And we're still not able to make this push. Okay. That crossing is going to be hard. Need some more supplies, apparently. Oil, that's fine. Let's get a little bit less steel. Even less steel. There we go, that's reasonable. How are we doing on production? Lots of repair. And that's fine. I'm not building any more forts or anything. I guess that's okay. Some anti-air up here would be nice. Do I have a radar? I do. I wouldn't mind getting a bit of anti-air up here, just so that we can try shooting down planes and guarantee the air superiority. So let's focus on that a little bit. Reasonable enough. My ships are still struggling. They are not at full strength, but we are making some very good aggressive pushes against France. What's this? Looks like these socialists were landing over here now. This ship is stuck with nothing to do. A battleship. What are these? Can we fight this? Apparently not. Did I not have more ships somewhere? Did I lose my entire navy? That is the other question. Uh-oh. Did I lose my entire navy? That would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? Oh. Oh. I think I might have. I think I might have lost pretty much everything. It's really hard to keep track of your navies in this game, I'm finding. Yeah, I see the patrols here going on. I thought we had some patrols elsewhere. What's this navy? Okay, there's some ships along here. I think if I tell you to hold and then change your patrol to being up here, we might be able to get some more control. So let's try doing that. Yeah, I don't see any patrols and stuff going along here anymore. I think I lost my entire navy. Ouch, that sucks. I guess I never really did any work to try and improve any of my my navies. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens, man. Didn't research better ships. Didn't get naval doctrine. Everything sucks. You are pushing really poorly here. That is a lot of troops. I mean, even if we can just keep these guys contained, I see this is pretty decent. Would you please hold? What are you doing? Where are you? I don't know, but you're losing a lot. 2 divisions from Canada have arrived. Okay. Huh. Still making some pretty solid pushes here against the French. Although it seems we've more or less stopped, and that's because my orders have changed. Right. Change that. Okay. New offensive line. Grab everything along this. And grab everything along these rivers. This is what I'm going for. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want to see happen. We should be able to use the rivers as a natural defense. This is still repairing, having some trouble. Things are looking good pretty much everywhere else. Am I facing any threats over in my lands here? No. What about Mitteleuropa? Or, Deutsch Mittelafrika. There we go. Doing okay. Is the French Republic... No, the French Republic's not at war with me. They're part of the Entente. They're not the communists. Sorry, syndicalists. The fall of Atlanta. Uh-oh. Yep, it sure as heck looks like the American Union state is suffering here. The syndicates are going to win. Syndicate militias have been pushing towards the American Union state's temporary capital of Atlanta for a while now. Did they get Atlanta, really? I guess right here, yeah, okay. Reports are now coming into the city's imminent capture by advancing militias. Huey Long's current whereabouts are unknown, but it is believed he was rapidly evacuated to the countryside. Disturbing news report that the Union representatives and Minutemen are being lynched by mobs in the street, and that the city has been thoroughly sacked with fires spreading through downtown areas. Is this the end of the reactionary uprising in America? Perhaps the war will soon be over. Quite possible. I'm looking for any other way that I can try to kill these guys. I don't think a naval invasion would do much, would it? I think we just lose. Especially if I don't get some naval control here. You guys, could you make your push here? That'd be good. I'll have to go ahead and push them out of there. Doing good, making our way nicely to the river. You go here, grab that and fortify. Ah, the 1934 Navy Plan is done. The Kaiserreich Marines stand as the strongest navy in the world. Ha! And many challenges we'll face in the coming years. The expansionist empire of Japan and the resurgent commune of France are both key future enemies to unseat German naval superiority. Focus on what for the next 6 months? Battleships, carriers, destroyers, or U-boats? Either battleships or destroyers. I'm going to go with... What's our current navy look like? Got a fair number of battleships and battle cruisers. I don't think we have a lot of destroyers. We're going to focus on those for a bit. Focus on some destroyers that we can use. No national focus set. We could go for convoys, naval dockyards, a research bonus for the fleet and being doctrine, which I think is the one we're using, right? Yes. Could get a focus on that for naval superiority. Not sure I care about any of that right now. What's this? Strategic destruction tech or battlefield support. That's the air doctrines. The modern art of war, the grand battle plan doctrine. I would really like to have gotten the mobile warfare. What do we need for this? A different chief of staff. I really want that. Very, very, very badly I would like that. New weapons, infantry weapon, or artillery tech. What are we doing as far as infantry weapons? It is 1939, so I would actually like to get another one. Let's start working toward some new weapons, since I know that's something I'm going to want to get. They've weakened themselves down to 4 regiments. Can I make this push? Possibly. Construction tech is done. Good. So 1939, I'm about to get a research bonus for this. I guess I'll wait until I have that. Support companies. Military police, I guess, would make some sense, but we'll wait. Medium tanks. Better artillery sounds better. Let's go for that. I want to start producing something better there to have an edge. An edge I can use against the filthy French. Hey, we're about to finally get this. Yes, push them back. Little sea monkeys that they are. Get them out of here. What's this resistance to occupation crap? What's going on here? Sultanate of Egypt and the Ottoman Empire are just getting a white piece. Okay. Resistance. Got a fair bit over here, don't we? Should consider fixing that, but for the time being, let's just focus on winning the war. Starting to get a frame drop here. Pretty substantial frame drops. Not a fan of that. Think we're going to be able to finally get this province. There we go. Okay, hold that. Actually, infantry. Push here. Get us around on Amsterdam while they have low organization. Good. And you guys, can you push into Amsterdam proper? Can we capitulate these guys? The Ottomans want to help me. All right. Yeah, I'll agree to that. Persia has stopped sending me stuff. Mexico's not delivering much. We can get a little bit more from you. I can try getting some from the Russians. I'm trying to go for things that don't require convoys, because I don't want to risk that if I don't have naval superiority right now. Amsterdam is mine! Okay, that's a good sign. Free military factories. We will continue working on some anti-air, since I think I'm running out of that. I need more resources. Let's get more from... I don't see a point in getting more from you. I guess we'll go back to the Russian Empire. And we need a lot more oil. Okay. Let's stop giving the Mexicans so much if they can't deliver. Or can they? Oh, never mind. It seems like they can. Alright, as long as we can protect our convoys, we'll be fine. Free dockyards. Let's go for... some more battle cruisers. Let's go for some more destroyers. Then we go for more destroyers and heavy cruisers, to be honest. Some light ships are going to be probably pretty good. Alright, so a lot of our ships appear to be back in full fighting shape. And I say a lot, I don't mean all. Quite a few are still struggling. Do I need it right now? I'm going to go with no. I don't need the naval superiority at the moment, but I'm going to want it. A little bit of steel missing, but that's fine. Alright, we've got Amsterdam, and we're going to frickin' hold it, I swear to God. This is looking pretty strong. So I think we're going to be able to rout these guys relatively soon. We just need to wear them down. And in the meantime, still making some really good aggressive pushes here against the French. Looks like we might actually be able to split them up between Brittany and the rest of France. That'll make it easy to finish them off. I like that idea a lot. Holding back the Syndicalists, but not making a lot of progress. That said, we did get Rome back. That's pretty nice. And everything else, I think, is more or less under control. So this is going quite well so far. I think we're going to win this one, and that will be the end of the Second Weltkrieg, or at least France and Italy can go down. Then I have to figure out how to crack the Union of Britain. That might involve some paratroopers and some Marines. Maybe I should start researching that. We'll figure that out later. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.